Parked in a lay-by near the small town of Penrhyndeudraeth in North Wales, and okay, so welcome to Gysgfa Valley. Okay, so there's several walks from this car park. I'm going to try and see if I can walk along this path here. And then there's well, this map here only shows a small portion, just the local walks within well, half a mile or so. Okay, so I parked here, and there's a footpath that starts from the far end of the lay-by, goes parallel to the road. Okay, so this is where the footpath starts, and so I haven't been along this particular footpath before. We did have a bit of rain, well, quite a bit of rain yesterday, so the undergrowth will probably still be a bit on the wet side. But okay, so here's, I'm going to go to the left here, and as I say, go along parallel to the road, I believe. Well, hopefully it'll won't go back down to the road. I don't want that. I don't want to go along that busy road walking. The road down there. But well, it's always nice to go on a footpath that you actually haven't been before, and as I say, unless you're a local, you probably don't know this path is here. It's actually not marked on the Ordnance Survey map. Yeah, there's a, yeah, that's going down to the road there, that path there, but well, we're doing okay here. Yeah, and of course the trees just in the last 2 weeks have come out in leaf. Just about, I think it's the 14th of May today. Okay, so I want to go parallel to the road, so I'm hoping this track here doesn't go back down to the road, but stays parallel to it. Muddy in places after that rain we had yesterday. We had, well, had a week of excellent weather. About time we had some good weather. It's been a pretty miserable spring up until about, well, up until maybe a week or so ago, but then we had that fine spell of weather. We had the fine spell of weather, and then we had quite a bit of rainfall yesterday. So it is going to probably be a bit damp and underfoot in places. But so far so good. I think this path is okay. Obviously quite a bit of work has gone into putting down this footpath, because look at this solid footbridge here crossing this stream. Yeah, so I say, I don't think only the locals would know about this path. I say it's not marked on the Ordnance Survey map, as I'm just repeating myself. Okay, that worked out pretty good. I came along that path there, running parallel to the road for about 3/4 of a mile, to join up with this path here. And this goes up towards the Penrhyndeudraeth railway line. Came out of the woodland, and I think that's Woodland back there. So coming out into the open here, and I think the railway line shouldn't be too far away. Okay, currently I'm in the sunshine here, which always makes a difference. And but it is about 80% cloud cover right now, and there are probably 1 or 2 showers around. A bit wet underfoot in one or two places after that rain we had yesterday. And there's the reassuring footpath sign there. Turn right. Okay, I've reached the railway line. This railway line was constructed way back, I think, in the first half of the, well, around about mid-19th century, the Victorian heyday of slate quarrying, which was a major industry in this area. Employed, well, I think it employed thousands. So this took the slate from the Blind and Festiniog quarries down to Porthmadog to be shipped all over the world. This is what I thought might have happened. That doesn't look too well trodden at all there. I'll just go over to the gate. I think this path is marked on the Ordnance Survey, but it doesn't look well trodden at all. So I don't want to end up being stopped by undergrowth later on. I think that was the footpath. There was a footpath sign there, but not the footpath I meant to take. So I'll continue on here and look for that footpath that goes off to the right. Hideaway cottage. Here's one right here. It's got a nice, well, concrete driveway going up to it, or at least on this section where there's a bit of an uphill. Okay, it looks like a, well, yeah. Maybe there's another one there, yeah. And Stabau, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, so, okay, so I think I can hear a train coming. I may have missed the train. It sounds like a diesel, it's not a steam engine. Okay, I think it's along here. So, look at this, nicely cut. Nice big solar panels there to power those cottages. Well, I say I haven't been on this particular footpath before, so it makes the walk more interesting if you've never not walked on the footpaths. Yeah, just missed the train. Actually, it's not a passenger train. It's they're kind of like what you call in this country a goods train. Yeah. So okay, back in the woodland, and it seems to be quite well signposted. That's handy. The Ramblers Cymru. So they probably have something to do with this footpath being in quite good shape. Of course, another nice thing about going for a walk this time of year, the middle of May, you get the May blossom as well. And it's well, it's nice to look at, but it's the best thing about it is the fragrance, the May blossom. Yeah, it's very, well, it's it's the fragrance of spring. Yeah, there's an elderberry ahead of us. Footpath I'm currently walking on, it runs parallel to the railway line. And there's the, again I can't pronounce it, Rio Gach signal box. And now up there is my destination, the high point in these woodlands. So it's this walk I'm doing today is maybe a little bit more energetic than I normally do, but I should be all right. No problem. Just mention well, the smell of spring, you might say, the fragrance of the hawthorn blossom, and the other quintessential feature of spring is the song of the blackbird. Yeah, from April to the end of June, they come out in their spring song. There's also a circular route, Coastal Communities Fund circular route. Yeah, there's the Northern Rhinogs over there. And here's the railway line. Now that would be a good spot to... I think the trains are running today, but that would be a good spot to catch the steam engine coming along the line there, the railway line. Alright, so continue on. So far so good. Sun comes out, it's quite warm, and of course as it was a bit, well, not chilly, but a little bit on the cool side earlier this morning. I brought too many clothes, as I'm going to have to, well, right now it's shirt sleeve weather. Oh, I just missed the train. Should I double back? Yeah, I think I will. I'll just double back 100 yards or so I'll get a picture of it. Okay, great. Yeah, I won't be able to catch, yeah, I could just about catch it coming on. Look at that, great view. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's nice timing. Yeah, it's a good day for walking, and this is nice forest tracks in this woodland to walk along. We come to another junction of well, forest tracks or footpaths here, so turn right here. I think the high point's up there somewhere, but the track kind of zigzags quite a bit further on, which so it's not direct to the top, it's kind of around the mulberry bush type of walk. For the last half mile or so it's been a bit of a slog. I can see why the track zigzags, because it's climbing all the time, and there should be a turn off to the right here somewhere. Now to that dense coniferous forest where of course there's no views, and so into more, well, I suppose it's been logged at one time. I think that's a signal box, or if it's in focus. I passed earlier on the railway line, and that's a height I've gained. Just a gradual walk. It's a bit of a slog, but at least I've come out here into a viewpoint. There's the Glaslyn estuary, and Mole Hebog. Over there, of course, is the mighty Snowdon, and I think that's again, I don't know how to put it. After all these years I still don't quite... It's Sinich, the Welsh Matterhorn. It doesn't look like a Matterhorn from this angle, but at certain angles it's yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm at another junction here, so I'll just check the map to see which way to go. Okay, and I was here, I climbed to this high point, I think it was about 20 years ago. I have been to that high point, where I can't remember which way I went, but it was a long time ago. But that's a high point right ahead there, I think. So I'm going directly towards it. The breeze has picked up a bit. They are forecasting showers later on. Okay, so I think that's the high point up there, and this is the path. It's no longer a forest track. I think it was at one time along there, but when they did logged all this area last, because all this was coniferous forest when I came last, so there wasn't much of a viewpoint from the top. The last 100 feet or so is on this kind of like rough dirt trail. Right, the summit's just here. Okay, unfortunately this tree's blocking the actual summit itself, and as I can work my way around the side there. There's the summit here. It's kind of not a defined summit, but okay, so yeah, I say there's a cool breeze blowing up here, so I had to put my jumper back on. Okay, so I'm going to have a break here and then see if I can find my way back down on this side. Yeah, the descent. I seem to remember 20 years ago that I didn't have to scramble up the side of a hill. I think there was an actual footpath going to the summit back then. It might still be there, but I did have, there was an actual Woodland footpath map that I think I still got it hidden in the back of a drawer somewhere, but that's what I used 20 years ago. But this path here on the descent looks much better. The vast majority of walkers and mountain bikers as well use this path to ascend to the summit rather than go from the other side. This is definitely a very well trodden footpath here. I haven't checked the map just recently, but I'm pretty sure this will connect up with a forest track a bit further down here, and I'll turn right and go back to the car. Okay, there's the forest track where I turn right, mowing back in the background, and look at this. Yeah, I had a kind of a somewhat uncomfortable break at the top. I'd have hung on for a bit if I'd have known this was here. Oops, there's another walker there. Yeah, first walker I've seen today. Okay, I've been on this path before. I took a video, I think it was less than a year ago, where I walked in this woodland, and I know I like this stretch of the path here. There was good views going in this direction of the Glaslyn estuary. So it's all downhill now, back to the car, which is more or less parked at sea level. Beautiful scenery. Just past a mountain biker, and he was struggling pushing his bike uphill. He said, "This is actually I remember last year when I did this path, the track where the mountain bikers go along, that was closed, and the reason given was birds were nesting. Yeah, so it's still closed by the sound of it." That's the diversion there. So the mountain biker, yeah, he wasn't expecting that apparently. So he had to push his bike up that steep, uneven path. Okay. Okay, I'll just stop and have a quick look at this lake. As I say, I've been here, I was here last year and made a video of it. Yeah, I don't think it's actually, there's a dam. This is a dam. So this is a constructed lake. It's a reservoir, I think. Yeah, very nice spot, really. This would be a good place to put a bench. right here. Okay. Crossing the Vistinian railway line again. Too far now, away from the car park. I can hear the road traffic. Fortunately, there's no trains. I can't hear any trains coming. Otherwise, I'd take another shot. Unfortunately, I should have taken a turning out going downhill, about maybe a third of a mile back. But no problem. This is quite a pleasant footpath, and it will pretty sure join. Yeah, I can see the footpath going back to the car park. So really, it's hardly any extra mileage is involved. Maybe a quarter of a mile. At the car park, but you can hear the steam engine. Can't quite see it, just up there. So yeah, always like the sound of steam engines. Reminds me of the good old days when I used to go train spotting at New Street Station in Birmingham. Okay. Finally sent down those steps down to the well, directly down to where I parked my car. Yeah, right there. Yeah, so I took a different footpath coming back. I should have come back just out. There's a footpath that just reaches the lay-by just there. But this makes a change, no problem. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Quite a nice walk.